Falco Canine Academy webcast failure studios. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it. I can do a Facebook Live at a drop of a hat. I can put up a phone. I can do a bunch of stuff. But for whatever reason, using Google Hangouts and YouTube is not apparently my niche, is not my thing. But I've done it too. But so those of you who actually watched the webinar, which was a recorded webinar that I had to put in place of the live webinar, just to let you know that do not give up hope. It is all going to happen. The good news is for those of you that did not, did not find the time, or sorry, I've been sitting on the stool for about 4 or 5 hours trying to get that webinar to go live. And so I am a little bit sore. It's like riding a horse on this stool, a wooden stool that I got to sit on here. I'm here to tell you that we will have success. I promise you in the webinar, you will get a link. Those of you that have all signed up, there was something like 50, I forget how many people signed up. You will get an email that will have a link of the recorded webinar that I created. Again, I had a backup to the backup to the backup so that there was not going to be any guessing or any people going, oh, what's happening now? I wanted to have at least the opportunity to tell you that do not give up hope. It will happen. You will get an email for those of you that are registered. Those of you that did not, but still want to, you can still register, and you'll eventually get this email that's going to come out. It's going to be a URL that you just click on it, and you'll be able to watch the webinar. And either it will be in a Dropbox or in Vimeo, in a private link that will only you will be able to see, because I really only want those people that have stuck with this whole plan. And again, I don't want you to think that I've done this on purpose just to see who's going to stick with it, because there is a hiring trick that you do to employees or potential employees, where you make it difficult for them to come in for the interview. I don't know if anybody has ever employed that or used that technique, but there is an aspect of you make it difficult for people who've applied, applicants, that's the word I was looking for. You make it difficult for applicants to actually get to the place where they can actually make it into the door and be interviewed, because you want people that are persistent. You want people that will fight through some things that may come up or make it difficult for them. And those sometimes tend to be some of your best employees, right? People that fight through the difficulties of actually getting in front of the boss. And so I don't want you to think that that's what I've done here, but it actually is. It may be a good thing. If you have been one of the people that went through the first webcast that didn't work out, then you signed up again thinking, okay, this time it's got to work, and it didn't work again, and now you're hearing this and you make it through, you're probably the person that I want to be one of our founding members, because there's an opportunity in this webcast where you can be a founding member of this new system that we're putting together, new platform, online training, live training, a mastermind group of trainers that we're going to put together that's going to create this program that will allow you to be certified in the system, and then later on grow into some other things, which you're going to have to webinar to really watch the webinar to learn about how this is all going to work. But you're going to want to be part of it. If you are interested in making money, if you don't want to make any more money, then this is not for you. If you don't want to be a dog trainer that can broaden the number of dogs you can train and save some lives of some dogs, maybe even save some relationships. If you don't want that, if you're not interested in that kind of training method that changes lives, then it's not for you, right? There's going to be a little bit of work. So if you're not interested in doing work, then it's not for you, because you are going to have to do some things in order to be able to learn the system. You're going to have to do some things in order to be present with us. You're going to have to do some of these things. The whole PDF that you're going to get as part of the webinar, that you're going to have to go through the exercise that we put out here and actually get out a pen and pencil and write. If you're not interested, if that's too much work for you, this is going to not be the right thing for you. But if you want to be a founding member of this platform and you've stuck around this long, why not go ahead and register? If you have not registered yet, you will get an email that will have the URL in it. I knew there were some people that could not even attend the 6 o'clock, so you're going to be happy to hear this, that you are going to have the opportunity to watch it at your convenience, but only for a very short period of time. I'm only going to keep up this founder opportunity up for maybe a couple extra days just because of the glitch. And so by, let's see, today's Monday, so by Friday. By Friday, it will be all come down. It will no longer be available. The price will not be available. Nothing will be available. It'll all be gone. And then only then just the platform, you're going to have to pay full price. You're going to have to you will not get any of the bonuses that we're going to get for founding members. So because you guys have been so strong and so consistent in continuing to sign up, you get all the benefit and the bonuses for sticking with me on this platform. And just in case you missed it, just know that I have been using technology. I was on YouTube almost from day one, creating videos. I've been in Google Hangouts. I've been in Webinar Jam, Zoom, Skype, almost all of these from the beginning. So I do know how to use them, I promise. I don't know what's happening here because not even some of the experts that are on the platform know what's going on. That it's just something that it's just not connecting, and not really sure why. It's probably something that I'm doing or not doing that's actually causing it, but we've just not discovered what that is yet, right? So there's a number of switches that if you've not gone to Google Hangouts and YouTube and looked on the back end, some of the things that you have to opt into, some of the things you have to okay and approve. There's some things back there that there's something that either I did or didn't do in the past that it's affecting me. And so that's all I can tell you. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It is frustrating. I did sit here almost most of the day trying to get it to work, and you have no idea. I I have no explanation. It's time for a drink. That's all I can tell you. But I'm waiting for everything to upload. Let's see how far we are. We are about 25%. Of uploading the video to a format that I will be able to share with all of you that have registered. So for those of you that have registered for the Train the Dog Trainer, it's kind of funny because the Train the Dog Trainer just doesn't really speak to what I'm going to be talking about. It is a part of it. It definitely, we're going to be training trainers to be more effective, to be more, oh, somebody just jumped up. Somebody's jumping up in the window there. Oh, they're scaring me. You're gonna be way more effective. You're gonna be a much better dog trainer just by being a part of the system. That's for sure. And so it's a little bit more than just a Train the Dog Trainer. You're going to be a person that's going to change lives. All right. And so for your commitment, for your continuous love and registration of the platform that just seems to keep failing, you are still in. You're still in the mix. And so I will see you in just a little bit as I send out that email with the URL. And gosh, I don't know. It's a great challenge sometimes to just persevere through stuff. I got a great email or message from Cameron Thompson, who just says, "Oh, technology," and gave me the kudos that I'm sticking with it, and that does help. It does help to get those messages because it can be so frustrating. It's some of those moments where you think, "Is it all worth it?" And I think it is. I think the good fortune we've had, and Aldo's working with 2 dogs. 1 dog just left here that definitely, I know for sure, would have been euthanized in any other environment, any other training system. That dog would not have left here to lead a long, healthy, loving life with the family that has chosen that dog, right? And because the dog had some issues, and that dog just left here and is now, as far as I can tell, as long as the human beings continue on the path that we led them on, that dog will be able to continue and probably do things that they never thought. Like go for walks in a park, go for walks on the beach, go to Starbucks or Slotsky's Deli and hang out and have a sandwich. That dog will be able to do that where there was no way that you would have thought that dog would ever have gotten there because of what we've been able to do with that dog using the system that we're creating and have created over the years. A dog is currently with us now that I just saw already in 2 days doing something that I never thought I would have seen. It was sitting next to one of our other trainers while they sat on a chair and the dog was right next to them. Again, there may be a video on either an Instagram for Falco Canine Orange County. You'll see that black German Shepherd is not a friendly dog, but yet today already seeing a difference in that dog. So we cannot wait to pass that. Yes, it's worth it. Yes, it is frustrating. Yes, it is. Like those of you that don't have the patience sign up and go, "Oh, forget it. I'm not going to deal with it." Okay. Well, then that's probably a good thing that you were not going to be part of the founders group in that sense that, that was Gina. Jumping up. Gina was here, and the whole time she was here, I could not even pay attention to her because I was so busy trying to figure out what was going on with this whole system. And so I'm sad that I didn't get a chance to talk to Gina. Those people who are just so frustrated and could not deal with the technology aspect, that's technology, right? It's not dog training. It's not like, it's technology. It fails. It doesn't happen for some reason or other. It's one of those things. It does drive me crazy. It does make me mad, but we're going to get through it, because that's not going to keep us from launching this program. It's not going to keep us from telling people about it on a new TV show that I just got asked to be on, and another radio show that I've been asked to be on. So we're gonna be speaking about this program, and if you're a founder, you're going to benefit from that. Those things that we're going to be doing here in the next several months. All right. So again, I just want to come on really quick on Facebook Live to the Falco Cannon Academy's Facebook page to let you know I am well aware of some of the frustrations, but know that it's okay. It's all right. We're going to get through it. You're still going to get the webinar. I promise you. You'll be able to watch it whenever you want now, not at a scheduled time, and be worried that you didn't get to see it. There was a couple people that, and I don't have it in front of me now, but there were people that were saying, they just weren't going to be able to be there at 6:00. And now, fortunately, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why it didn't work. So that all those people, because that was going to be the one time that was going to make it available. If you were on at 6:00 and you're able to watch the whole thing and be there at the end, only you people that did that were going to be able to have the opportunity to be a founding member. But because it failed, the people that could not attend and be there now have the opportunity to be a founding member, because I have no choice, right? I have no choice but to make it available for those, even those that couldn't make it. All right. So that's it. I just want you to know that we're working on it. You will get it. I recorded it this time. I recorded it. Last time I didn't, because I expected everything to work. But I recorded it. I'm uploading it. And now we are almost at about 50%. And not quite. We're about 40%. So we got about 60% to go. 60% to go. And once that gets up, I will find the link. I will create the email, and I'll send it to all of you that are registered for the Train the Dog Trainer program for the second time. All right. So that's it. Thank you for attending. Gina, thank you for jumping up in the window and distracting me during my Facebook webcast. And I will see you all very, very soon. All right. Take care. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.